Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of volleyball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon Smith Recording Historic Cardinal Gym for this afternoon, and we're about to get started, folks. We have some technical difficulties getting underway. The Cardinals will have the first serve in their home opener against Cisco. The Cardinals are ranked number 9th nationally, 7-2 on the season. They've won 4 in a row, and their Cisco is 4-2 a row, having lost four straight. I'm Benny Rogers. I'm joined today by Tom Sherham, and this is the 12th season of Cardinal Volleyball on the Cardinal Sports Network, now in our 17th year. And Tom, welcome aboard. I know this is your maiden voyage
into
volleyball. And what a long rally they're doing for your first one.
Yeah, really long rally here.
Cardinals are coached with Patty Figueredo in her first season at the college, and last year at Missouri State South Plains, they went 37-6 and finished 5th nationally. As Cisco takes the first point as we got underway at 2:05.
Yeah, it was a long back and forth there between both squads.
Tom, here's something quite interesting about the Cardinals in their 9 matches that they played. All 9 have ended with 3-0 scores.
That is interesting, Benny, and you know, for our home girls today, we hope that holds true today.
Nice block by Cisco at the net. So Cisco starts off 2-0 on the start. And shocking the Cardinals at the start. What a nice crowd we have today.
Yeah, we do. We really have a nice crowd. Yeah, this is great. Friday afternoon, not much going on here on campus at Trinity Valley. Don't have very many classes, so we have the student support and community that's great.
So delivering the first point of the home opening season for the Cardinals is Bianca Salvador, who transferred down from Missouri State South Plains with Coach Patty.
Yes. Yeah, glad to have her here.
As I mentioned, Missouri State South Plains in her second season last year went 37-6 and finished 5th in the national tournament. Of course, the Cardinals come away with another point. The Cardinals are no strangers to the national tournament. They've been to 3 straight and finished 4th 2 years ago under Aaliyah Hayes.
Right.
That's going to send Salvador to the service line. Now we're tied at 2-2 as Cisco jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Nice serve in play, nice set. Little dink from the Cardinals, answered, and that goes out long, so the point will go to the Cardinals. And we might mention we have some visitors here today from Maybank Middle School that's really added to the atmosphere. And of course, we've got the Cardinal cheerleaders here today, folks, and there are 100 of those.
Yes.
if you're counting.
Yeah,
nice set. Nedlico was at the net, but she had nobody backing her up there, so the point falls to the floor for the Wranglers. The Wranglers, I mentioned, are 4-2 on the season. They won their opener, and then they won 4 straight, and then they lost to Vernon Wednesday night. Oh, nice kill, but it's going to sail wide. Big hit that time by Nedlico, number 15, young lady out of Ukraine.
You mentioned Bianca Salvador just a minute ago. She leads the Cardinals with 3.3 points per set, second in total points with 81.5 on the year.
Give credit to the kill to number 8, Bruna Nunez, but the set was by Lorena Bonato. Nice set by Bonato.
You're doing pretty good with these names, Benny. It's going to take me a little bit here.
We are tied at 4. Cisco did jump out to a 2-0 lead here in this first set. Cardinals have responded now. Serve in play. Nice shot along the back row by Salvador. Nice block that time. Give credit to number 11 for Cisco.
And that's Helena Pomereri, young lady from France.
So Cisco goes back on top 5-4 in a seesaw battle. And like I said, looking at Seesaw's Cisco, they've defeated Coastal Bend, Coffeyville, Eastfield, and Clarendon. Their losses are to Glen and to Vernon Wednesday night.
Right.
Cisco will be at home Saturday for 2 matches, playing Temple at 12 p.m. and Lee at 5 p.m. So they got a busy weekend ahead of them.
Yes, they do.
Nice little dink that time. Cisco in the net. Point will go to the Cardinals. We're tied at 5 again. That's going to send to the service line number 11, Beatrice Toledo. Freshman out of Brazil. Nice serve in play. Nice set.
Got a nice volley going
back.
back.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Pull the trigger on that one, why don't you, Nunez?
Tell you.
Whoa.
Luna Nunez there.
Man.
Puts it in that back corner.
They're very impressed with Lorena Bonato, the settings ability for the Cardinals, number 6. She's done a really nice job on her sets.
A little miscommunication there on the Cisco's part.
Yeah, nobody home, and not nice score by Casey Neighbors, a young lady coming out of Frankston, Texas, which is just right down the road.
Yeah, you bet. That's nice. We got a young lady from Frankston. That's right in the back door here.
I know Coach Patty's been very impressed with her play since getting here. She's one of the last. That serve sails long. That's the first service error by the Cardinals. No, she's one of the last young ladies signed by Aaliyah Hayes, the previous head coach here at the college. And then Coach Patty gets here and has been very impressed with Casey's play. Cardinals on top, 7-6 early on here in this first set. Benny Rogers and Tom Sherman with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. Busy day for Tom. Tom's going to swing outside after this is over with and do soccer with David May.
Yeah, another first for me today. That was out on the on Cisco. So another point for the Cardinals, 8-6.
But not a first for the Cardinal Sports Network crew.
No, it's not.
They will tear down this set here, folks, and be outside in a heartbeat, I promise you.
Yeah, don't get in their way.
Nunez at the service line. Cardinals up 8-6. It's her largest lead by 2. Serve in play. Big hit that time again by number 11. She is without question one of the leaders for this Cisco team. All 9 Cardinal matches this year have ended in 3-0 scores, and the Cardinals are 7-2 on the season. Their losses were to defending national champion Florida Southwestern and to Eastern Florida, down on a trip they took 2 weeks ago to Florida, Fort Myers, Florida. Double hit.
So a point for the Cardinals. That puts them up 9-7.
Young lady tried what you and I would try if we were at that time. Hit it 2 times and hope nobody notices.
Exactly. Exactly.
Great dig by Neighbors. Big time hit.
Big time hit.
Salvador.
Yes.
I can understand why Coach Patty is excited to have her down from Missouri State South Plains.
Right.
West Plains.
Big contributor.
10-7, which is now the largest lead for the Cardinals. It kind of seems like they're kind of getting settled into the match now. Well, what a nice Friday afternoon crowd.
It is, Benny. It's a really good crowd here in Cardinal Gym.
Speaking of Cardinal Gym, folks, if you're going to come to basketball season later on this year, you better get your tickets now. I'm just fair warning.
That is a fair warning right there. We were talking about that before we came on air, Benny, and after last year with the men taking their first national championship, we expect this place to be sold out.
Boom! Oh my goodness, what a hit from Nunez. Oh, she's definitely been one of the most active players for the Cardinals here in this first set.
That's for sure.
Speaking of busy weekends this weekend, because Tom and the crew will have soccer for you as soon as this is over at 5:30. Then we're breaking everything down and heading to Palestine tomorrow to do the Cardinal football opener, home opener, against Monroe from Wildcat Stadium in Palestine. And we'll hit your airwaves about 5:30 with a pregame show.
Yeah, so for those of y'all that can't make it to Palestine, catch the game on the Cardinal Sports Network with Benny and Joey and the crew. I'll be doing the PA announcing at the stadium. So, yeah, we look forward to a
How's it
big game tomorrow.
That's another Cardinal. First down.
First down. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I know you are. 13-7. Cardinals are taking control now here in this first set. Great set. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
You set me up, and I might even. Well,
yeah,
no, I'm not
Anastasia
gonna go that far.
Nadeko.
She was an all-tournament player down at on the trip.
Saw that in your emails.
Into Florida, Fort Myers, Florida. She and Salvador. The Cardinals are just very potent at the net this year thus far. Oh, what a kill that time by number 1, Kale Brown. 14-8 now. Cardinals. It's going to send number 4 to the service line. Katie Wattis. I don't know where came Nunez. This team's going to be fun to watch.
Yes, yeah, I can tell that already.
This team is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, if you're a volleyball fan, you need to be here at Cardinal Gym. Can't make it today. There's plenty more to catch through the season. Go ahead.
And if you look at the Cardinals, they're not intimidating physically. When you
No.
But my goodness, the finesse and strength they play with, what a serve.
You know, you can overcome a lot in size, Benny, when you've got that tenacity and the drive that they're showing.
Well, they are just getting after it. 15-8 now, Cardinals. Cardinals' next home match, Tom, is not until September 17th when they take on Coastal Bend in the conference game at 6 p.m. We have another. Well, that service going to sail along. Or he says it's sailed along. Cisco's going to call a timeout with 15-9 marks. So, Tom, your impressions thus far of the Cardinals?
Hey, this is great. You know, yeah, these young ladies are out here and they're playing. They're putting it all out there on the floor, and it shows 15-9 on the scoreboard. Yeah, Coach Patty's got these young ladies fired up. They're playing good volleyball.
We might mention that Patty's assisted by her husband, Hobson Acosta. Very nice young man, too. I really enjoyed having him on campus with us here. And I was very impressed last year that they got here on campus and got the job. One of the first trips they made was down to the Region 14 basketball tournament in Baytown, both in the stands. And
right.
They just fallen in love with this place.
Yeah.
There's just no place like this that they've already determined.
Well, you know, Benny, you and I have been around this place for quite a while, and we know what it's like to be here. You know, we got here and we hadn't left. And, you know, this is number 32 for me here at Trinity Valley, and my wife, you know, put in 40 years. So it is a special place. And it's nice when you hear about people coming in that have never been here, and they talk about how welcome they felt and the energy that's here at Trinity Valley.
No doubt it is. I mean, and you look at the number of people that do come here and don't leave.
That's right.
Don't want to leave.
Yep.
So we're back to play. 16-9 now. Cardinals here in the first set at Cardinal Gym. Leon Spencer Ford. Nice crowd on hand. Loud crowd on hand.
Yeah, Cardinal cheerleaders are doing their job here on the west end of Cardinal Gym.
Soccer coming your way today at 5:30. Tom Sherman, David Mabel called that one for you.
Yeah, Cardinals taking on LSU Eunice this afternoon.
Tried to play a little home opener on Saturday.
Yes, we did.
Mother Nature had
other plans. We kept getting lightning strikes that were really close, and you know, every time you have one, you start that 30-minute period again, and it just we just couldn't get it in.
Point Cardinals. Well, the Cardinals they're so consistent, those kills right down the line.
Yes.
And they're not attacking the middle of the court necessarily. They're going right down the line. And you got to have great confidence in doing that because the ball could sail just a little wide.
That's it.
And you do lose the point. Oh, great dig. Oh, on the back row there by Salvador.
That was a great dig. Off the hands of the Cisco player at the net.
Nunez with the hit. Just couldn't be handled by Cisco. 18-9 Cardinals, so they got this well in hand. Got a sad beginning to Tim and I about 4 or 5 years ago from Bruce Hayes, the head coach, Aaliyah Hayes' dad at the time. And he said there was a study done that the first team to 20 wins about 86% of the sets. So that's what Tim and I have kind of used as our guide.
Well, we're 1 point from that for the Cardinals.
Well, we are.
19-9. Cardinals are in hand here on this first set.
Salvador's at the service line. This one started at 2:05. We're at the 15-minute mark now of this first set. Oh, good serve. Nice set. Nice block.
Nice recovery there by the Cardinals. Number 15, Nadiko.
I'm telling you, I would. Benato's setting percentage, the points won off of that, it's got to be very high thus far in the season. And I guess if I wasn't so lazy, I could look it up.
Yeah.
Does a great job of setting. She really does. It's 29 now, Cardinals. Salvador serving. Moved across court to the other side now. Uh-oh. I'm no volleyball veteran, but I'm enough to know that's the trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. I could tell that. And I am a rookie at this.
With the two-handed kill, Salvador threatening to serve out the match. There's the set. There she is with the set. Oh, that's
just a little deep.
Just long. Toledo couldn't quite get that one in the court.
That takes it 21-10, Cardinals.
First one to 25, got to win by 2 in the first 4 sets. If it goes to 5th set, it's first one to 15. Boom.
Boom. Yeah. Nunez there.
Oh, my goodness. Definitely one of the top.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of that, Benny.
Oh,
that ball's moving.
I'd be ducking.
Yeah. I would be too.
I would go viral on YouTube.
Yeah.
From ducking. 22-10 now, Cardinals.
Delco with the serve.
There's the set. That is, oh, nice job. Just found enough range back there. So that does keep Cisco alive now at 22-11. But that's still a tall task that they're facing ahead of them here. We'll send number 16 to the service line. Nunez with the set. Cisco hanging in there, but Cisco in the net. Point goes to the Cardinals, so now then they're within 1 point of having set point. So Boyanek at the service line, number 5. She was here last year for the Cardinals. With the dig, Salvador. Oh, nice job of saving for Cisco. Oh,
nice
save.
save.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice block at the net by the Cardinals. Another nice block.
Donato with the set. We are at set point for the Cardinals now.
Yeah, that's Nunez with the
24-11. Oh, Casey. Her eyes were this big.
Yeah.
Her eyes were this big, and I've got this one.
Right. Well, unfortunately, she didn't. Looking at the referee on the far side, he kind of had a little grin on his face. He saw it the same way we did, Benny.
It's kind of like me when I have a 3-inch putt lined up, and I say, I've got this one, and somehow I don't quite have it. So
it happens.
My golfing buddies can attest to that.
It happens.
24-12.
Cisco on the serve.
Salvador with the dig. Nice block.
Number 11 for Cisco.
Cisco not going away quietly here in this first set. They may go away eventually, but
24-13.
they've got a lot of set points to stove off. There's the set. Oh, what a dig. What a dig. A little finesse, and that gets
little
the point
dig.
That will give it to the Cardinals, 25-13 here in this first set, a first set that lasted 21 minutes. This is Benny Rogers and Tom Sherham on the Cardinal Sports Network. We're going to step away for a few messages from our sponsors. We'll be back on the other side. You're watching Cardinal Volleyball on the Cardinal Sports Network. It gets into a flow.
What's that?
It gets into a flow. We are back at Leon Spencer Court, a historic Cardinal gym, going to the second set here of this home opener for the Cardinal volleyball team. Benny Rogers and Tom Sherman along with you. In a first set that lasted 21 minutes, the Cardinals came out on top 25-13. Tom, a little bit of a slow start. I mean, it was a back and forth type start, and then at about the midway point, the Cardinals seized control and kept it.
Exactly, Benny. You could tell the Cardinals began to pull away from Cisco, and there it shows in the final there, 25-13. And so looking forward here to the second set to see if the Cardinals can keep that momentum, in their favor. Expect them to, but we'll see what happens.
You know, you admire the fight and tenacity that we saw in that Cisco team, but you can also look out there and you can see there's the talent discrepancy to some degree as well.
You can, Benny. You know it's very obvious.
And that's no knock on
No, not by any means. But Coach Patty's got a very talented group of young ladies here, and it shows out there on the court. And I know that when Aaliyah left last year, and I was talking with Eddie Kite, athletic director, and he felt he was so up on Coach Patty and getting her to come here, and so and we're seeing the results here. It's a great thing for Trinity Valley.
No question about it. And the Cardinals, of course, will, again, not be at home again until September the 17th, folks, against Coastal Bend when they play at 6 p.m. So if you want to see the Cardinals play after today, here's where you
right.
You got to go to Salt Lake City, Utah, Tom.
Yeah, that's making 2 big trips here at the beginning of the season. A trip to Florida, now to Salt Lake, and so
here's next week for the Cardinals. At Baytown against Lee College on Tuesday, at Blinn College in Brenham on Wednesday, and 2 days later they're in Salt Lake City, Utah for 4 matches.
They better have their suitcases packed.
Frequent flyer mile, that's for sure.
So Cisco with the serve, start the second set.
And we're underway. Some new faces in there for the Cardinals. We'll get those to you as we move along. I'll see out there number 4, Osmond, number 4.
Nice save there by number 3 of the Cardinals, Salvador.
And this is a name I've been waiting for Tom to say because he loves this name. Go ahead and say it for the Cardinals. You got it.
Tuiasa Sopo.
Tuiasa Sopo.
Oh, yeah.
That's a football name.
That's a football name,
You've called that in football before.
David Tuihalaniliye played football here, so yeah, Tuiasa Sopo's not a big difference there.
Salvador had to serve for the Cardinals up 1-0. Oh, sneak attack there.
Yes, it was.
Tuiasa Sopo at the net just made sure that the Cardinals won that point. They jump off to a 2-0 lead. And, of course, we saw Cisco jump off to a 2-0 lead there in that first set. Of course, it was eventually wiped out by the Cardinals, and then they won the first set 25-13. Here on the Cardinal Sports Network in our 12th year of doing volleyball on the Cardinal Sports Network in its 17th season as the Cardinals suffer their second service error of the match. Cardinal soccer coming up for you at 5:30 here on the Cardinal Sports Network. Tom will have the call for that.
We've got a new soccer coach with Adam Sanchez, first year here, and so I know that we're all looking forward to see what his group of young ladies are going to do.
Oh, by the way, he won 2 national titles at the Iowa Western.
Yes, sir.
Had you heard that?
I had heard that.
Oh, great block.
Great block there.
Credit where credit's due by number 21 for Cisco. Young lady just did a great job of blocking that. She's been very visible for the Rangers at the net.
Yeah, young lady out of Serbia.
There's the set. Great dig. Salvador. I tell you what, I've been very impressed with Bianca Salvador, not just so much as she's a great player, but her versatility. We've seen her play that back row. We've seen her set the ball. We've seen her in a kill situation at the net.
That's got to be a big asset for Coach Patty to have someone that can play well all over the court.
Oh, what a nice job by Casey Neighbors with the kill. Oh, great block by Tuiasa Sopo.
Yes, sir. I equate that, Benny, to basketball. Sometimes in basketball you got guys that are the shooters and you got guys that play really good defense, but if you got somebody that can do both, that's a huge plus. That's the same way here in volleyball, somebody that can play all over the court for you.
And Bianca can definitely do that.
Do a good job. That's a huge asset. Nice little dink.
See, that was basically a set from the back row.
That's correct. Yes,
it eventually got another set from it, but she set up the setter up perfectly.
Yep.
Naliko serving. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Saw that coming. You saw that one coming, Benny.
I'm 2-0 on my uh-oh.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
This team, folks, I'm telling you, I hope you're watching today. Well, you're obviously watching if you're hearing us say that. But we hope you will get out to Cardinal Gym. They've got 6 more home matches this season. That serve goes long, so that's 3 service. That's one place the Cardinals are going to have to clean things up. That's giving away 3 points there. And then
I was looking in the stats, their service errors on season. There's 60 of them total. So, Yeah, it's something that they probably need to work on and clean up, as you said. Wow.
Casey Neighbors. Frankston in the house.
That Frankston in the house is right.
Tuiasosopo at the service line. Young lady out of Coppers Cove, Texas, freshman. Oh, Tuiasosopo with the save. Blocked out of bounds by Cisco, so service line will go to Cardinals.
8-3 score right now.
Yeah.
Cardinals up 8-3.
The Cardinals will lure you into this trap.
Yeah.
they just do. Ranked number 9 nationally, and I think that's going to go up before the season. Oh, what a kill. Goes too far by. Great set. Oh, my goodness, what a set.
You know, Benny, it's really, I'm not a volleyball guru by any means, but watching these young ladies out here, and they've got to have that capability of reading each other and knowing where that ball is going to be and setting it just perfect. And that's a huge skill to me.
They've got great court awareness.
Yes, they do. Point to Cisco. 9-4, Cardinals lead.
Been very impressed with the play of the libero out there on the floor, Sophia Ortiz, number 12. Young lady out of Columbia. What a dive. What a block.
Nice block at the net.
Casey Neighbors. Everybody's turning and pointing that she was in the net. She was in the net. 10-4. Cardinals. Since Nunez to the service line. She had a very active first set. I think that's an understatement there.
Yes, it is.
Great serve. Nice set. One of the few times, I wouldn't say the Cardinals were out of position, but they didn't execute when they were in position.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Just didn't quite get it all together.
Nescu Osmond, number 4, has had a very active second set for the Cardinals. She didn't play in the first set.
The young ladies from Maybank that are here today, they're getting into it. They got a little cheering going on for the Cardinals over there.
And Maybank has a player on the soccer team that'll be playing at 5:30 today. There's number 6, and her name is just escaping me as I'm sitting here trying to recall it, which I apologize for.
I was going to say, for our folks listening, Benny Rogers is our sports information officer. And, you know, I learned a whole lot working with Benny back in basketball this past season. If you want to know a stat, ask Benny. And Benny stays up on our sports programs, you know, like that right there. Maybank's got a young lady playing soccer. So Benny is in tune with what's happening in the sports world here in Trinity Valley.
I appreciate that, but as I've gotten to be 66, the memory's not what it once was, but I appreciate you saying that.
Well, you deserve it, Benny.
As the Cardinals do have their 4th service era, and like I said, that's something they're going to have to clean up. I say that, and listen, I'm going to give an example of that. In 2019, I think it was, when Navarra had that national championship team, they just came in and just steamrolled everybody. There was no question they were the best team in the nation. But, boy, they had about 12 or 13 service errors a match, it seems like.
Yeah.
But it didn't. They were good. They were that much better than everybody else that it didn't matter.
Right.
But you can't always count on it. That's the point.
Yeah.
13-6 Cardinals. Osmond at the service line. Oh, nice
Nice
block.
block at the net.
And Salvador, I think they got the better part of that block, but she was also there was Nadliko, number 15. But you can see where they're.
I thought Salvador had the majority of that, yeah. Either way, it was a great block.
Oops. See, there's number 5.
Another service error.
That's service error number 5. That's just a stat that I've always kept. I mean, way back my Athens Review days when I was covering high school volleyball. I don't know why I've always thought that was a very important stat.
Well, it is an important stat because you lose control of the service at that point.
And there's one.
Service error on Cisco. Yep.
Yeah. They're just giving away points.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're really not forcing the other team to make an error to get the point or have to work to get the point, I should say.
I love watching me some Nadliko at the net.
Yeah, she's nice. Nice block there.
6'1". She looks taller than 6'1".
Yeah, young lady from Ukraine.
16-7 now. Cardinals. Salvador with the serve. Good answer by Cisco. Yep. I didn't look it up, and I should have, before I bring this up. But through the years, it doesn't seem like the Cardinals and Cisco have played that often, which is kind of crazy. I don't think that we've had them in here more than once or twice. They've played in some tournament play, but it's not a team that we see that often as far as on the schedule.
Right.
Oh, nice dig by Salvador. Oh, my goodness.
Great hustle by the Cardinals. Nice recovery. That ball's out.
That dig by Salvador reminds me of Sophia Velez that we had in here about 3 and 4 years ago. When I credit somebody we call her the Velez. Tim and I do. That was a Sophia Velez.
Okay.
That's a compliment for that. It's not a greater play or save than that. We were watching her one night. Tom, I swear to goodness. She had 5 of those in a row.
Wow.
It was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen on the volleyball court. Ball goes out of bounds. 17-9 now, Cardinals. Good job by Salvador. Good block. Oh, nice save by Osmond. that was self-defense there.
That was.
Credit.
Yeah, Sophia had to just save herself there.
17-10. Nice long rally. Nice skip. Oh, great kill by Cisco.
Yeah.
You know, Tom, one thing I've been watching is Coach Patty has played several different combinations in this second set, and there's been very little drop-off at the end.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You're much more aware of the girls that are in and out and who was, because I'm kind of trying to get the hang of this, but yeah, I have not seen much of a change at all in the play for the Cardinals. And it shows, 17-11 score right now.
Nice set. You can just see when a big chill is coming. I mean, it's just
yeah.
Tuiasosopo serves. 18-11 now Cardinals here in the second set. 2:45 here in the Central Time Zone. Nice
Nice serve. Cisco into the net with the ball. Point Trinity Valley.
Yeah, Neighbors didn't so much get a block, just her presence caused the point.
Exactly.
Tuiasosopo serves.
And Benny, as you say, the good thing about Neighbors is that FR after her name.
Oh, yeah, freshman. I love that. I love it. She will be back. Nice job. Little touch shot there.
So that puts the Cardinals up 20-11.
They've got an 86% chance of winning.
Yes, sir.
That's long. Point Cardinals.
21-11.
Cisco's claiming that the ball was touched, but I'm not getting much sympathy on it.
No, they didn't.
Two out to Sopo.
Oh, there's another service error.
Service error number 6.
Serve into the net.
On a day like today, you're going to get away with that, but when you're playing your blends and your Navarros,
I was fixing to say, yeah,
matches.
you get to you got Boleyn on the court. You're not going to be able to do those things. Well, Benny, this gym keeps getting more people and more people in it here.
Yeah, this is
nice crowd.
You know, football may be king in Texas in the fall on Friday nights, which it is.
It is.
But for
volleyball, yeah.
For a pep rally, this is pretty good.
That's right.
And boy, they're getting a good show here by the Cardinals.
Yes, they are.
12.
Right. Second set. Cisco couldn't handle the serve.
Closing in on this second set. Bruno Nunez serving for the Cardinals, trying to serve this out. This second set with a commanding 2-0 lead. It's the best of 5. Serves in play. Oh. Casey got a piece of it, but Cardinals weren't ready to respond.
Tamara wasn't ready there. She didn't know exactly where the ball was at, and so point for Cisco.
Well, there's a little bit of margin for error when you're up 10 to 11 points.
Right, 23-13.
No coach will ever accept that as an excuse.
No, no, we know that. There's no excuses.
Nice job by Salvador being in the right place, right time.
Nice recovery there by Cisco.
Nice set. There's the set. Salvador with the kill.
Oh. Number 1 from Cisco kept the volley alive.
That set's wide. Point goes to Cisco, so it's going to be 23-14 Cardinals. That was touched on the other side, so it will be set point for the Cardinals at 24-14 here in the second set, threatening to go up 2-0 in the match. First set took 21 minutes to complete, and we're coming up on about the 20-minute mark here in this second set, so they've got the same amount of time. Serves in play. Neighbors. Salvador. Nice block by Cisco. Good favorites.
Yeah, number 11 for Cisco there. Young lady from France. Pomerette.
Osman is checking in back in number 4, I should say, for the Cardinals. Oops.
Yeah, you mentioned Osman checking back in, a young lady from Turkey.
Love this timeout by Patty. You're still well in command of the match.
Right.
You've lost a little focus out there on the floor. You point that out and say we close it out before we celebrate.
That's it. Yeah, stay focused till you got 25 on the board.
Exactly. 24-16 here in this second set. The Cardinals won the first set 25-13. You're watching Cardinal volleyball on the Cardinal Sports Network. This is the 12th year of volleyball on the Cardinal Sports Network. And Cardinal Sports Network now in our 17th year. We'll have soccer coming for you at 5:30. Tom will have the call on that one. This is our second year of doing soccer on the Cardinal Sports Network. And then we'll have football for you tomorrow at 5:30. Well, kickoff's at 6. Pre-game show comes on at 5:30 down in Palestine. And this is our third year of doing Cardinal football on the Cardinal Sports Network. So we do it all.
That's right.
Athletic banquet, graduation,
Rodeo,
softball,
soccer, football,
I mean,
volleyball,
we
men
got
and
it.
women's basketball. I believe the Cardinal Sports Network has it covered.
And I'm waiting for the first spelling bee. I won a spelling bee one time.
Did you?
But that was a long time ago.
Well, I will tell you up front, and my mom was still here, she would tell you too, Tom's not going to be in the spelling bee. That's why I teach welding.
And there's the winner
Nice,
for the
there
Cardinals.
it is.
Cardinals going to wrap it up 25-16 in the second set. And a second set that lasted exactly 20 minutes, so we're 41 minutes deep into the match playing time-wise. Cardinals are up 2-0. We're going to take a timeout. You're going to still see the sights and sounds that are going on here at Cardinal Gym, but Tom and I are going to catch our breath for a minute, and we'll be right back with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. And welcome back to Leon Spencer Court, a historic Cardinal Gym. We are in volleyball action today for you folks. The Cardinals home opener against Cisco. Cardinals lead 2-0 in the match. They won the first set 25-13 and won the second set 25-16. So they're up 2-0, needing one more to close out the match. The Cardinals are ranked 9th nationally. They're 7-2 overall. They've won 4 straight. And here's an interesting thing we talked about earlier in case you weren't here with us. And if you weren't here with us, shame on you, of course. But all 9 matches this year the Cardinals have been played in, and like I said, they're 7-2, have been decided by 3-0 scores. That just fascinates me that all of them have been shutouts, either one way or the other. So, and then at 5:30 today, on the Cardinal Sports Network, we will have Cardinal Soccer for you. They're playing LSU Unis out at the pit right next door here to Cardinal Gym. My buddy here, Tom Sherham, will call that one for you, and David May will be along his side. And then tomorrow we'll have Cardinal football for you at 6 o'clock on the Cardinal Sports Network. They're playing Monroe, New York, down in Wildcat Stadium in Palestine. In a 6 p.m. start, we'll have a pregame show coming for you at 5:30 p.m. And our buddy Tim Howard's going to host that for us. And I know he's got Eddie Kite lined up and Dr. Jason Morris lined up as his guest. So that'll be a 30-minute prior to the start of the match. And then myself and Joey Snowden and Marcus Dow will call that for you. Of course, if you go to beautiful Wildcat Stadium, and we encourage you to go there, you'll hear the wonderful Tom Serum call the game for you.
Well, thank you, Benny. Yeah, it's I look forward to it. I haven't done I did a halftime many years ago when we played down there. I did a halftime for the band and Cardettes, but I haven't done a game as the PA, so I'm looking forward to it.
You know, I was telling someone, have they ever played in Palestine? And there was a time when they used to play in Palestine a lot back in the 80s that they would always make Navarro travel down there.
Right.
Just to make Navarro get out of their comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah.
Then the home games began to be few and far between. They decided to keep it at Bruce Field. And we're underway here in the third set. First point's going to go to the Wranglers on a kill.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Coach Poteet's guys on the field. They made a trip to Kansas to Independence. Came away with a 28-15 win. So I'm looking forward to see what the Cardinals can do tomorrow.
And this was an interesting stat, talking football as volleyball is going on, and Cisco's ahead 2-0. The Cardinals have had 6 straight winning seasons.
Yes, sir.
For the second time in school history. They've never had 7 in a row, so they've got a chance to set the school record this year with a winning record. So, I mean, I know that's a little tidbit, but
sure.
It's a little nugget out there anyway.
You bet. That's what I was talking about a while ago with Benny Rogers. He is the sports guru here at Trinity Valley.
Yeah. You're kind. That's all.
No, I'm being truthful.
That's Tom's way of saying he's been around here a long time, folks. Underway here, Cisco up 2-0 as we saw him jump out to a 2-0 lead in the first set and wound up losing that set by 25-13 count. So let's see how this one goes as Casey Neighbors gets the point.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Cardinals get on the board there. So Cisco with a 2-1 lead, but it's, as you can tell, early in this set.
Next home match for the Cardinals will be on September the 17th when Coastal Bend is in here for our 6 p.m. starts, and we'll have that for you here, of course, on the Cardinal Sports Network. As Salvador with a really nice serve that time.
So you mentioned a while ago, Benny, about the history between Cisco and Trinity Valley in volleyball. I'm going to ask, I don't know, so Cisco plays different conference than Trinity Valley?
Right, they're in Region 5.
Region 5,
right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right. Their paths just haven't crossed that much.
Right.
And I wish I had the numbers for you. They have played. They have played, yes.
Sure.
But not a lot.
Yeah. Well, as in football, Cisco and Trinity Valley are in the same conference there.
Correct, and they play like 50 or 60 something times through the years.
Yeah. One really that you and I will probably, I guess, we'll never forget is the one that took the weather delay at Bruce Field and wound up finishing at Eustis High School.
The Cardinals were down like 17 when they left Bruce Field.
Yes, they were.
They went to Cisco, and the PA announcer changed too because Tom didn't make the trip over there. I took over.
You took over.
So Brad Smiley gives me credit for that one. Okay.
Yeah. And that's probably the reason why Trinity Valley pulled it out. Yeah, we changed PA announcers and
Little to do with it, I promise you.
Well, we had
Cisco.
And we had a big thunderstorm come in, and we lost power at Bruce Field. And I don't know exactly what the time frame was that we were not playing ball, but it had to be finished at Eustis High School, and Trinity Valley came out on top.
The block goes out of bounds off of Cisco, so the Cardinals pull within 3. All I remember about that is I got stuck in the elevator with the great late Mike Peake and Gary Richards. And that was a conversation that I can't share with anybody.
I know. You shared it with me, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And I worked with Mike Peake for about 7 years, and I understand.
I miss Mike Peake.
Oh, I do too.
What a friend he was to everybody.
Yes, he was. Great ambassador for Trinity Valley Community College.
He was, and I think you could talk to any student from any decade from the last 4 to 5.
Yep.
And the one person they're always going to mention is going to be Mike Peake.
Yeah, when I worked with him over in student activities, students had to come in. That's where they got their campus mailbox here. And Mike refereed high school football for, I don't know, close to 50 years, I believe. And so somebody would come in, and it didn't matter where they were from in Texas. He'd go, well, do you know Coach so-and-so? And they would go, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I refereed a game for him. So he was Oh, man, he was such an ambassador for Trinity Valley and made kids feel at home and truly meant it, you know.
Tom and I both serve on the Hall of Fame selection committee here at the college, and there's through the years, people have been selected, and I've had a hard time getting in touch with them. I call Mike Peake, and he's got him on the phone in about 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Nice job by the Cardinals.
Great job there by the Cardinals.
5-5. We saw Cisco jump out to a 2-0 lead as they did in the first one, and this is kind of very similar to what we saw in the first set.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of seesawing now, and at what point do the Cardinals, if the Cardinals do, take control of this third set? Bonato is going to go to the service line for the Cardinals. She had a very nice first set for the Cardinals, especially setting the ball.
Right.
That's a nice serve there. Oh. Midlico.
The Cardinals take their first lead of this set, 6-5.
Let's see if they can run off and hide now from the Wranglers. The Wranglers have 2 at home tomorrow, so they've got to get back home ready to host two matches tomorrow against Temple and Lee College. 7-5 now, Cardinals here in the third set.
Yeah, ball off the Wrangler player out of bounds, so Cardinals up 7-5.
Crowd's been entertained today, and it's a big Cardinal crowd, of course, so they like the result so far. It's a nice block. Yeah. Another nice block. Oh, we got to put that on a loop.
Yeah.
Nadalico. And she's got an FR by her name, too, meaning she's a freshman.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we look for.
Remember, you can watch Cardinal soccer at 5:30 on the Cardinal Sports Network. And if you're going to be traveling and watching high school football tonight, which many of you will be, we understand that, we encourage you to drive very safely.
Yep. Full slate of high school games going on this weekend.
We hope we'll have you down at Wildcat Stadium in Palestine tomorrow night for the Cardinal game. That's going to be really exciting. I know the city of Palestine is really making this a big event.
Yes, they are.
And they were welcoming the Cardinals down there because we have a campus in Palestine.
Fixing to mention that, Benny. We've got a campus in Palestine, and our president, Jason Morrison, Dr. Morrison, has been actively involved in making some changes and improvements on the Palestine campus, and wanting to make certain that our community of Palestine is taken care of in regards to education opportunities at Trinity Valley.
Serves in play. Set. The dink.
Nice little dink. Yes, sir.
That was just set up perfectly for our dink. Mm-hmm. She saw the floor spacing of the defense and just dinked it.
Had I don't remember exactly. Had at least 2, maybe 3 players sucked up towards the net. Nobody in the middle, and that's where she put it.
And that's that court awareness that we talked about earlier that you brought up.
Oops. Service error.
Number 8. That's been about the only bad mark for the Cardinals during this match tonight, this afternoon. Oh, what a block.
Nice block by the Wranglers. I believe that was number 21.
Tamara Bojanic, she wound up on that hit.
Right.
And to Cisco's credit, they were there for the block. 10-8 Cardinals. Third set moving right along. Midway portion now coming up. Cardinals at home again on September 17th against Coastal Bend at 6 p.m. Only 7 home matches this year, and I know that's one thing Coach Patty is got on her to-do list is to get more home matches in the future.
Sure, I'm sure.
Block goes out of bounds off of Cisco. Salvador with the hit. Point will go to the Cardinals.
It makes it 11-8 Cardinals. Yeah, Benny, I'm looking forward to this soccer match this afternoon.
Well, I tell you, I don't have to go to my duties this evening to Malakoff Tigers Stadium to do a football game until I'll get over there about 6:30. So I'm going to get to watch a little Tom Sherham soccer call.
Good. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is right now I'm sitting in a very comfortable air-conditioned gym, and I know that I'm going to go to a little sultry outdoor, probably in the mid-90s.
It will be different.
That's okay.
It will be different.
All right, yeah.
When I'm asked you one of my favorite memories of season 16 of Cardinal Sports Network last year, and I'll get to it. Let this good rally. I'll let this point finish out. Just kick it over. Why don't you?
Exactly.
What a kick. It was the softball game that you and Tim and Stephanie Ferris did when it was so cold.
Oh, my goodness.
From that center field camera, I could see Tim Howard jumping up and down.
Oh, my goodness, yes. I don't know exactly what the temperature was, but with the wind blowing, I tell you, Benny, the one that stood out to me that was actually before that one was where the crew had Tim and I set up on top of the trailer down the first baseline.
Yeah.
And we had our paperwork out for a few seconds, and then it was all over Kane Park. And oh my goodness!
The cold weather game, though, I was at home in the comfort of my warm home. Just enjoying the heck out of that.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you.
Did we go extra innings or something? I mean,
it did. I believe that's right. We did go extra innings.
Y'all were just rooting openly for the Cardinals to win.
Right. Yeah.
Which, of course, here on the Cardinal Sports Network, we want the Cardinals to win the game.
Oh yeah.
But we try not to be.
We had a little running joke going, but it really wasn't a joke. It seemed like the Cardinals, their big inning was the fourth inning, and so we were well. Here comes and we got to the fourth inning. We expected to see them put up 3 or 4 runs, and most of the time they did. And I think in that game that the fourth inning had come and gone, and we were cold, no doubt about it.
Salvador with a big hit, but it does go out of bounds, so it's going to keep Cisco into the third set, 13-11. That's wide. That's a service error.
Service error on Cisco.
That's number 3 for them. Cardinals, unfortunately, lead that category 8-3. Salvador does go to the service line for the Cardinals trying to close out this match. Oh, there's
And number 9?
Yeah.
Service error number 9. Caught a glimpse there of Coach Patty's face, and I can tell that was not real pleasing.
No. Nice dig.
Nice dig. Point Cisco. A pull within 1, 14-13.
Yeah, I think this is a refocused timeout right here.
I think you're right. I took that break and I ran into Coach Greg Heyer, men's basketball coach here at Trinity Valley, and last year we would talk with Coach after the games and stuff. And he talked about some of the things that coaches and getting players ready, and talked about going to the hill and doing a little running. So I asked him just a minute ago. I said, "We've been going to the hill." And he said, "Oh, yeah." yeah. But he leaned over and he goes, "You're going to love this year's team." And so I am looking forward to men's basketball along with women's basketball. See what's going to transpire here on Leon Spencer Court this year.
I was talking to Greg much earlier in the summer when the kids had just gotten here, basically.
Yes, sir.
And I was asking how things were going, and he said, "Well, we've got some that are still trying to do it their way." And I said, "Well, how long will those kids be on campus?" He said, "Not very long."
I ran into Coach Poteet, and the same conversation was happening. And he said, "Yeah, in fact," he said, "I'm fixing to go break the news to a few young men that, they need to look for another place to play ball."
That's a hard conversation for a coach to have.
Oh, it is.
But it's part of the process.
Yes, it is. And you know, Benny, it's just the nature of
nice kill.
Yes.
Casey Neighbors.
It's the nature of the business that it's sports, and it doesn't really matter what level it is. It's so competitive, and here at the junior college level, it's just as competitive as it would be at the four-year schools, so yeah, it is hard on a coach when they've got to tell somebody that they've got to, they're not going to be able to make it here.
Ella Reese serving for the Cardinals, up 15-13 here in the third set, trying to close out this match. They're up 2-0.
Yeah, a young lady from Tyler, Texas.
Nice set. Oh,
nice
very
little
nice. Number 11 has probably been the player of the game for Cisco today.
Yeah, she's had a real good game.
I'm pointing at her name, folks, because Tom did a better job of that name than I have.
Helena Pomerette.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, no problem. Young lady from France.
Tom is the voice of he's the voice of everything here at the college. Graduation especially. I love to watch him on graduation.
No, thank you.
He'll ask the student what his or her name is, and they'll say that, and he repeat it to them. And
yeah, I have to. And it's we get a lot of students that in our nursing program that are Nigerian, and oh my goodness, those names are something else. Mike Peake used to say they look like an eye chart. You go get your eyes tested, and the doctor asks you to read that eye chart. Yeah.
Hey, all our conversations aside, Cisco's hung in here and brought it to 15-15.
Yeah, they're hanging in here in this third set.
Oh, nice dig. Oh, my goodness, what a get.
Yeah, Nunez with a nice dig there for the Cardinals. Oh, nice save.
Out of bounds off of Cisco, off of number 8 initially to hit Nunez.
Yep.
Patty called that timeout, and I'm sure she wanted to see how her team responded from a tight match in a third set.
Right.
You got a chance to close it out and go to the house, and see what level button she needed to push. And Bonato is going to serve. Nice dying serve. Oh. I love the grit of the Cisco team.
Yeah, they haven't given up, not by any means, Benny. They are definitely still playing hard.
You know, you and I have been to Cisco, and if you've driven 4 hours to get here, you want to hang around longer than 30 minutes.
You bet.
Oh, perfectly done again.
Yeah, you don't want Don Meredith tuning up, quick.
Getting off the bus.
turn out the lights. The party's over. For those of us that are old enough to remember Don Meredith on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, see, Tom, you're not falling into the trap that Tim and I always do. We got to forget about our audience sometimes.
Yeah.
Don who?
Don who?
Oh
my goodness.
Boy, try she not.
Yeah. Sophia Ortiz there with
just couldn't quite get
under it all the way.
17-17. The Cardinals are being pushed a little bit. And Patty, she wants to win, of course.
Sure.
But she'd like to see how her team's going to respond in tight situations like these.
Yep.
Nice big hit by Salvador, and it goes out of bounds off of Cisco.
That ball rolled right down the top of the net.
It did. It had eyes in it as well.
Yeah, it did.
Avilco to serve for the
18-17. Nice set. And a nice spike there by number 8. Wranglers.
Well, this Cisco team just
they're not going away, Benny.
No, they're not. They may end this streak of the Cardinals all having all 9 matches end in 3-0 scores, one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's it. Serve is in play. Nice set. Out of bounds. That's a good job by Bojanic. He played for the Cardinals last year. Cardinals, of course, went to their 3rd straight national tournament and 4th overall. last year. 2 years ago, they finished 4th in the nation, which is their best finish ever. Of course, Tasha Spain's squad in 2018 finished 5th. And of course, Tasha will be inducted into the Cardinal Hall of Fame in October as the Cardinals experience their 10th service ace.
Yeah, double digits on serve errors.
That's just not. I mean,
that's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable.
Sure.
That's not that's not a negativity, folks. That's just not acceptable. And I'm thinking Patty will be the first one to agree to that.
I would imagine we'll be working on some serves practice.
It's kind of like these free throw teams we've seen come through. They're shooting in the 60 percentile, and that's not acceptable.
That's right.
Serves in play. There's the set. Little dink.
Yeah, Benny, you mentioned it earlier that these service errors, you get into conference play and you're at Blinn or you've got Blinn here, could be a factor.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And Cisco is up 20-19. So let's see.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
They got to 21st, so let's just see if that stat holds.
That's right.
Obviously, if it's just 86%, it doesn't always hold.
No.
And Patty's going to use her second and final timeout here of this third set to settle the Cardinals down and say, okay, if we got a button we're going to push, we better push it now because
that's right.
It's getting late in the set.
So as you mentioned a while ago, Cisco they're down 2 sets, but this third set, here they are up 20-19, so they haven't given up. They're still playing hard, and we'll see what happens.
I mentioned Cisco's 4-2. They lost their opener to Blinn 3-1. Then they reeled off wins over Coastal Bend, Coffeyville, Eastfield, and Clarendon, and then lost Wednesday night to Vernon 3-1. So they played quality opponents, and they got 4-2 is a winning record. So they're come on the road today. I admire them. Coming on the road today to play the number 9 nationally ranked Cardinal team. Then they're going back home, make that same 4-hour drive back home.
Right.
Sleep in their own beds, yes, but have to play 2 matches tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, that's pretty tough on these young folks, but I use the term young. It'd be real hard on me and you.
Well,
yeah,
it would not be done.
No.
That's not like when I actually get to play a golf match.
Yes, sir.
I have to take a week off before I play the next. Used to be we'd play 3 or 4 days a week, but those days are long gone. Right. Long gone. And I know people don't care about my golf game, and my buddies really don't either the way I play anymore. So.
Well, golf is one of those, Benny. I tried many years ago, and I don't have any clubs anymore. So that kind of tells you my history in golf. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't real good at it.
Yeah, I've never been really good at it. I've been good enough to think I was good at it.
I'll watch it on TV and I think, my goodness, these guys make it look so easy.
They do.
But they got a golf club in their hands 7 days a week.
It's not that easy, okay?
Oh, no, I know that, yeah.
Well, we're at 2019, folks. We're killing time, as you can tell, because we're talking about Benny's golf game, which is not much to talk about. Cisco is up 20-19, down 2-0 in the match here at Cardinal Gym. First home game of the season for the Cardinals. We have basically a full house here is what it boils down to. It's not sold out, but it's
well, it's big enough. We got the wave going, Benny.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I didn't know that this young group knew what the wave was, but
that's me and you both. That was from the 80s, okay?
I believe that's correct. Yeah.
You realize the 80s? How many years ago that was? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I don't know if Patty got the entire squad's attention during the timeout, but she got Salvador's.
Yes, she did. My goodness! I wish we'd have had a gun on that. See how fast that ball was traveling. Because it was moving when it came off her hand.
So it was 19-20 at the timeout. It is 20-20. Let's see, just follow along with that. Salvador is serving. There's the set. Cross court. Dink. Nice. Nice
save.
job. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Just watch
This is
folks.
a great volley going right here. Oh, no.
So close.
So close is right. I believe that was off of Salvador's hands.
21-20 Cisco here in the third set. Trying to extend this thing to a fourth set. Coming up on 3:21 here in the Central Time Zone. Nice block. Donato. Out. Wide.
We're back 21-21.
Woo. But if you're a coach, this is a great teachable moment. But if you get into a tight set like this in a non-conference match when it really doesn't matter,
Right.
you want to see how your kids are going to respond.
You bet, because you know you're going to see something like this later on, no doubt.
Absolutely. The Blends and the Navarros are coming up down the line, the Tylers, the Panolas.
Yep.
Casey Neighbors serves, 21-21.
Nice block at the net. And Delco.
And the other Ukraine has had a very nice match today for the Cardinals. She kind of rides shotgun there in that center part of the net.
Right.
She's the sheriff.
22-21.
Cardinals serves. And they're rearing his ugly head for an 11th time today. And you see what that does in a close match. 22-22.
Right.
Whereas opposed to being up 23-21 potentially.
Exactly.
Well, that sails in. They got the corner. That catches the corner. Very nicely done.
Yep.
Hats off to Cisco. I'm telling you right now, they have really, really battled away today.
Save by the Cardinals there.
Nice dig.
Nice dig by number 8.
Salvador with the dig on the back row. Oh, cross court. Oh, my goodness, I thought she had found the spot.
I thought she had too.
Ooh, 23-23. My goodness. This is good stuff here.
Number 3 of Cisco, she didn't understand why and I didn't either, the referee's call on that. But anyway, it's 23-23.
Point
for the Cardinals.
Match point for the Cardinals. Up 24-23. Got to win by 2 here, of course, in third set. See if they can close it out.
Donato serving for the Cardinals.
Oh, we might get a timeout here by Cisco, but no, we're not going to. Oh, they got fortunate there.
Yeah, they did.
And that's going to be the winner off of you-know-who, number 8, Bruno Nunez. Cardinals are going to win it 25-23 here in this third set, winning it 3-0 in a third set that lasted, let's see here, let me do a little math real quick here, Took 30 minutes to play that one, Tom, which is no surprise.
Cardinals, yeah, the Wranglers stayed in that match, and so, yeah, it did take a little longer on that one, but Cardinals pull it out 25-23.
Cardinals go to 8-2 on the season. They'll be at home again on September 17th. Cisco will be at home tomorrow for 2 matches at 12 and 1 at 5 p.m. They go to 4-3. Tom, your impressions of the Cardinal volleyball?
Oh, they look great out here. As we did say, we talked about the service errors, and I'm sure that's something Coach Patty will be working with them. You know, as we talked about, they get later into conference and Blinn and Navarro, those teams, you're going to have to get away from those service errors. So, but overall, I think it's a great squad. They hustle. They have great court awareness. Not, just knowing where everybody's at, knowing where to put the ball.
Well, folks, we appreciate you joining us here. We've got the season underway. Our 12th season of Cardinal Volleyball is underway. We're signing off kind of quickly today because we got to get Tom out to soccer now. He's insisting on being ready to do soccer at 5:30. We do hope you watch Cardinal soccer at 5:30 on the Cardinal Sports Network, and then of course football tomorrow at 6 o'clock game time, 5:30 pregame on the Cardinal Sports Network. For Tom Sharon and our talented Cardinal Sports Network crew, this is Benny Rogers bidding you good afternoon from Leon Fisher Court at historic Cardinal Gym. Thanks for joining us, folks.